Okay. Um, this is so 80s 90s. It's glorious. Um, and actually, I have been mapping it out, and I realized now we left off the other night. We left off on a deserted island, but I realized, and it just happened because I stepped into like a warehouse, and then it suddenly became a deserted island because Twilight Zone. But there are parts on the map for our neighborhood that we didn't actually totally fully experience, and I wanted to go to those places um, before we go to the deserted island. Oh, Heelys are the shoes with wheels. No, not in a billion years. Lady Norman says the shoes with the retractable wheels like roller skates. Accident waiting to happen. Absolutely 100% no way. Nope, no, no. 0% chance. 0% chance. I would probably. Ooh, if I had to pick between wheelies and like 4-inch heels, I would probably pick the 4-inch heels. Because I would just stand there. And if there's some sort of horrible emergency, I would probably just. I don't know. Oh boy. I don't know. I can't pick. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Look. Right. Okay. So we're gonna go out. We're gonna go east. Look how beautiful this game is. I'm sure Ace. I'm sure kids are really good at it. They have no fear. They don't think they can get injured. Yeah, I would. I would take my chances with the heels. Jesus, take the heels. Okay. I am going to I'm going to try to travel to places we haven't been before. Okay. I've read all this kind of at previous playthrough thingy, so I'm gonna just keep like. Why don't we just venture forward into a new location? So this was the first place. Red tricycle, blue, beautiful furs. Get flowers. Examine flowers. Flowers are of many different kinds, each with its unique beauty and odor. Let's go north. Find yourself standing in the front of a stop sign at an intersection of two streets. There's a vandalized street sign on one corner, right behind the stop sign. The streets branch to the north, south, and east. To the north, you see the street ending in the front of a large building. So this is actually a place we didn't go. Um, oh, actually, you know what? Is this one? This one is where the corner store is, right? No. Am I already lost? Wait a second. Let's go south again. Okay, so this is where the house is. Okay, go north. Okay, that's a road. Right, that's a tricycle. I should actually write here that there's a tricycle here. And I'm not taking the tricycle. We have limited inventory space. If we didn't have limited inventory space, I would totally take the tricycle. But we do. Okay, so I go north. This is a gorgeous game, either way. Okay, north, south, and east. So we can't go west here. Because I thought west we can go because I thought we went to a corner store, but I actually obviously didn't map this correctly. Okay, north, south, and east. We've been to east before of this. Let's go north. You cannot what? You cannot. Oh wait. You're standing in front of the train station. Paint is peeling. Windows are darkened with soot. The once proud building is now sadly in a general state of dilapidation. A strange silence surrounds the place. To your north, there's a glass door. Okay, north is glass door. The word push is written in the adjacent wall. The only other exit from the area is south down Matheson Street. Perfect. Ha! Blair Madison says the street signs, in my opinion, are unnecessarily dithered. I will have to examine them again before I can make any judgment. Okay, let's go north. You are standing in the entrance to this train station. Although the station appeared empty from the outside, people are rushing here and there, a bobbing sea of heads. No one stops to talk, and even though everyone looks different, you can sense a similarity to their actions. To the north, you can see an archway, and beyond that, a train waiting to be boarded by passengers. Ooh, there's a little man, probably the conductor, leaning out of the train and yelling something to no one in particular. Yet he seems to be directing his attention to you. To the northeast, you can see people lined up at a counter waiting passively for their turn at the window. The only other exit to the south out of the building. Okay. North is train. Okay. Right. Northeast is line up to counter. This is so exciting. Okay. Do we want to just try to get on the train without buying a ticket? Yes, we do. Can we talk to man? Talk to conductor. Look at conductor? Look at conductor. From here, the conductor is a mere flea in an ever-changing sea of people. Talk to conductor. Probably too far, right? There it is. Modern Verb says, I like how we put a Valorant EGA demake idea out into the universe. Probably not going to happen. Probably not going to happen. Let's go north. You walk into the old but not outdated terrain until you reach the boarding area. Directly to the east is the train standing on its tracks. Look, east. East. Train. This is boarding area. Okay. Which gently curve to the north in front of you. The east is the train, gently curving to the north. The train still seems to be boarding passengers. Hanging out of one of the entrances is a little man with unkempt hair and a wrinkled uniform. He looks around and finally yells, all aboard! To the west is a line of people. West is a line of people. Line o' people. The end of which is not more than 10 feet from you. To your south is a lobby full of people running nowhere in particular. Let us just try to get on board without paying for a ticket or lining up. You are standing in the midst of a crowd of people, all waiting on a long line to get up to a counter. No one here really seems to be in a hurry, a sharp contrast with that of the Russian people in the lobby. The counter is along the eastern wall and has a sign on front reading, Have money ready. To the southwest is a lobby of rushing mobs, and to the west there is a line of people extends and you see a train boarding passengers. Small man, probably the conductor, shouts to hurry the people. Goman Summer says, I wonder if this train will take us to Willoughby. Oh, I don't know the Willoughby reference. Talk to conductor. Don't understand you. Can we just get on board the train? Can we just board train? Board train. Get on train. The conductor stops you quickly and informs you that you must purchase a ticket out of the counter. Wah. Okay. Stand in line. Look. Miss the crowd. No one seems to be. Okay, buy a ticket. People online glare at you for attempting to cut in. Okay, west. I don't get how to stand in line. Directly in the east. Change. West. Wait in line. What do you think? No, eh? Wait in inline. Wait. 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 Okay, no, that's not going to do it. East. How do I wait in line for a ticket? Q? Wait. No, the wait is just going to interpret as wait. Cut in line. Cut in line. Cut in line. Sure, just fill out the... Okay, no. Kill everyone. Hit people. You randomly select several people and punch them in the face. They don't even acknowledge the blows. They just go on about their business. Okay. East. Can I go in that direction? Okay. Can I punch conductor? You try to squeeze your big body onto a toy, and after a lot of pain and nearly breaking the bike, you give up. I don't know what that means. Yes, my... Oh, okay. Get cash from wallet. Steamed chili crab. You already have. Open wallet. Look at wallet. Have money ready. Our maker, happy Crimson Tuesday. This game is very sassy. Like, I would say too sassy. There are still areas we have not explored. I don't know how to do this. Cut in line. I personally feel that this is an complete and utter waste of time and will have absolutely no part whatsoever in the completing of the aforementioned task. Bribe conductor. Pay conductor. Give money to conductor. Your generosity is highly commendable, but your offer is regretfully declined. Hey, it ain't wanted, pal. Line up. Line. Get in. Okay, I'm gonna just leave. Oh, you get on the line of extremely patient people and quickly learn a little patience yourself. Seems like an eternity before you finally get to the window. Okay, buy ticket. The lady takes your money and hands you a ticket. She then quickly and tonelessly wishes you a good day. We did it! West. Okay. What do you mean? Can I board now? Okay, you walk to the conductor, pay the ticket, something happens, we're on the train. You walk up to the oh, this is it. You walk up to the conductor who takes your ticket and with a wry smile points out the entrance to the train. You step past the conductor and onto the train. As you do, you see what you think might be a smirk. Look at this beautiful art. I'm going to take a screenshot. Give me a second. This is beautiful. This is pure gorgeousness. Oh, whoops. What happened? Find that you are standing in a quaint little train compartment. Both seats sides are lined with 2 rows of chairs. Each chair has its own light and vent control. The chair is empty with the exception of 2 people. Okay. Sitting in the first seat is a lady wearing a long dark purple dress and a hat with plastic flowers on it. Her outfit is accented by her prominent features, nose, wrinkles, etc. To bifocals sitting on the tip of her long bumpy nose. Her choice of jewelry would appear no better. So judgmental. Besides a few oversized rings, she wears some type of pendant around her neck. She notices you noticing her. Smiles quickly and stands up, apparently in a hurry. The only other occupant of the compartment is a man, you think. He is so huddled up in black and gray robes it is impossible to see his face or any distinguishing features, even though the light above his seat shines directly on him. He is situated... This is way too much information. He is situated right next to the door and has just set down a newspaper that he was reading. Lying on the floor in front of the door from which you boarded is a small rectangular piece of white paper. There is no exit from the car other than jumping, and that would not be advisable. You see an oversized pendant. Yeah, just a little bit of minimal punching and a little bit of waiting. Great. Oh, newspaper and business card. I will save it. I don't know, for whatever reason. Like I said, I can't really save this game. I'll save it on 9. Get card. A chill runs quickly through your body as you take the card. They call me JBL. Have a wonderful evening. Happy Crimson Tuesday to you. And yeah, I hope you get possible employment. Possibly. Have a good rest of your week. I can read this card. Business card says GR and Associates. Flip card. No. Look. Pendant and newspaper, right? Read newspaper. Read newspaper. Get newspaper. Man covered in ropes moves as if to grab the paper, but pulls back for some reason. Read newspaper. The lead story appears to be that of some lady who was killed in a freak accident in the train station yesterday. There's a picture of her above the caption. Look at picture. Examine picture. The lady all of a sudden glances at her watch and rushes off the train in a panic-stricken state. As she steps off the train, you hear a scream, and the man in robes makes a sound that could be mistaken for laughter. Oh, we don't see the... Oh, as you do, you see what might be a smirk appearing on the old conductor's face. Before you even have time to survey your surroundings, the train begins to move. After recovering from the shock of sudden movement, you have time to glance around. You find that you are standing in a quaint little train compartment. Both sides are lined with 2 rows of... Okay, we know this. Okay, but I thought she ran. I thought she left. It still says there's 2 people. Okay. Okay, look. Get pendant. I thought pendant is A-N-T. The lady looks rather shocked that you spoke to her and then carefully hands you the pendant without speaking a word. As the pendant is passed near the man, he appears to shudder slightly. A sudden screech of brakes and the sight of sparks flying past your window snaps you into sudden awareness of the situation around you. You can feel the train slowly turn on its side, and then there is nothing. We died. Or at least we can restore the game if we don't close out Defender. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very cool game over Skeleton. This is a nice game. It's like the art is really interesting. It's what's talk to woman. Talk to woman. Talk to lady. She's still here, right? Look. Lady. Talk to man. Talk to man. Examine man. The man is crumpled up in several layers. It's impossible to tell just how many of black and gray robes. None of his features are visible, and in fact, for all you can tell, he could be sitting on his head. Examine lady. The lady looks familiar, but you can't quite place the face. I can't talk to these people? Greet lady. Okay, so she rushes off the train. Okay, there's a scream made in robes. Sounds like he's laughing. Greet man. Rip. Yeah, just talk man. Seagull, talk man. Okay, I think it just, we just died. I think it's doomed. I think we're supposed to probably get on here, grab stuff, and then go. It looks like. Okay, get pendant. Okay, get card. Get newspaper. Let's just leave. Can I get off? I just can't. Examine pendant. The pendant is round and studded with jewels. You can see a slot that is the same width as the business card. The pendant must have some type of hypnotic effect, because the longer you stare at it, the harder it is to look away. The lady all of a sudden glances at her watch and rushes off the train and... Okay. Insert card into pendant. Put card in pendant. Odd, but it fits perfectly. Okay, now we died. Okay. Okay, restore. We're in the Twilight Zone. Okay, let's maybe just get card, get pendant. Maybe there's a certain number of turns we get, right? Put card in pendant. Now what? Open pendant. It looks like, yeah, it looks like we have a limited number of turns in this place. Yeah. Get off train. Oh. He begins to exit the train, but suddenly stops to face you. His mouth does not move, but nonetheless he begins to speak. The tone of his voice exemplifies the very essence of death. I am the Grim Reaper, the tool of death. I have decided your fate. It is not your power, nor any mere man's, to resist my will. No one plays games with death and wins. Your destiny has been chosen. The game is over, and I have won, as always. Your only avenue of escape, if you can escape, would seem to be the ticket counter to the east, as you cannot enter the lobby where you are. Save. I feel like I missed reading something. I'm going to try that again, because I feel like I missed the first part of that. Okay. Okay. Get card. Get pendant. Get newspaper. Oops. Put card in pendant. Exit train. Did I try that already? Oh. Exit train. What does it say here? Okay. As the train grinds to a halt and you step off, the docile figure in the robes springs to life. The cloak is torn from him, revealing a skull where his face should be. A green aura spreads out to surround his entire form. Fantastic, by the way. He begins to exit the train, but suddenly stops to face you. His mouth does not move, yes, etc. He's the Grim Reaper, etc. The journeyman says, the Grim Reaper looks like he ought to be Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney character. Okay, so he says here, your destiny's been chosen. Game is over. I have won. Okay, east. Go east. Go east. You flee the evil Reaper, and for a moment have time to collect your thoughts. The ticket counter seems to be exactly the same as before, except it is closed. To the south is the lobby, and it is, as usual, filled with masses of people milling about. The only other exit is back to the west toward the Grim Reaper, who's gaining on you rapidly and spewing an insane chatter. Oh my gosh. J3Z, happy Crimson Tuesday. The Grim Reaper is after us. You flee the evil Reaper and for a moment have time to collect your thoughts. Ticket counter seems to be exactly as before, except closed. So south is lobby. Okay, well, south. Spewing insane chatter. You manage to stay one step ahead of the Reaper, barely. He is right on your heels, so close, in fact, that you can hear the vile hiss of his hot breath rushing between his yellowish teeth. The crowds of people have moved to the side and opened a southern path to the station exit. Still, no one seems to even notice the life-threatening situation you've been placed in. To the north is the deserted ticket counter, and to the east, the train tracks run north and south. Suddenly, a small boy mindlessly steps in between you and the Grim Reaper. The boy looks lost. The Reaper looks, well, happy. Yeah, the business card did see GR. Don't fear the Reaper, J3Z. Hello, little boy, he says, menacingly. The boy's frozen in his tracks, eyes darting from the Reaper to you, to a woman who is apparently his mother. The woman screams and starts to run toward her son, but the throng holds her back. For her own safety, they tell her. In this area, there is a small boy. Get small boy? Do we get small boy? Let's save. Graham Roper. Get boy. You grab the child. You grab the child and attempt to get him to safety, but the Grim Reaper bears down on you quickly, 2 souls are added to his collection. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but it seems you are dead as a doornail, passed on to a higher plane, plastered. Undo. Reap boy, have at it. Punch Grim Reaper. As a last effort to save your life, you attempt to turn the tables by attacking the Reaper. The instant you touch him, terror fills your heart and you slowly fade into nothingness. Yeah, these skeleton arts are incredibles. We faded into nothingness. Undo. What if we wear the pendant? We know he's afraid of the pendant. Put pendant on boy? Okay. Give pendant to boy. Wear pendant. Inventory. Happy Crimson Tuesday, Bilkin. How is your loot going from the expo, the Retro Games Expo? The business card does not say Joe Black. The Crimson. The business card says GR. Okay, we have a white towel and a roll of toilet paper and a wallet. We don't have the pendant? I thought we got the pendant. Did I not get the pendant? Oh, we do. We do have the pendant. Give pendant to Reaper. Put card in pendant. I thought I did that before. Put card in pendant. It already is. Throw pendant at Reaper. Throw pendant at Reaper. You are no longer holding it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I threw it. That didn't work. 8? Was it 8? Okay. Right, so I go south. Right. Oh, whoops. Undo. Okay. East. Okay. South. I will save it here. I probably did already do this, but okay. Save. 7. Oh, Bilkin says there's actually a Twilight Zone episode starring Edwin as a salesman, where he had to be such a good salesman that he did cheat the character of death. Fantastic. Yeah, the Manny is adorable. This guy is genuinely scary. And we can't just run, right? Did we just try that? You move quickly, hoping to escape, but the Grim Reaper manages to cut you off. After a quick game of cat and mouse, he corners you. Slowly, he places both his fleshless hands on your shoulders. Your entire being becomes engulfed in horror, terror, and then nothing. Undo. Okay, we know he doesn't like the pendant. Okay, give pendant to Grim Reaper. Show pendant to Reaper. Reaper. Open pendant. No. Put on pendant. Wallet, white towel, roll of toilet paper. Give flowers to Reaper. No. Did it say they failed to restrain her or she failed to get to the boy? It says... She runs toward her son, but the throng holds her back for her own safety. The crowd is holding her back. So she can't get to the boy. Punch crowd. Punch crowd. Punch people. People who need... okay, sorry, forget it. Yeah, what else do we have at our disposal? Grim, okay. Cards of people, move to the side. Okay, I put the card independent. What does that mean? Remove card from pendant. No. Get card. Examine card. Read card. Read pendant. Examine pendant. Maybe it changed now that we put something in it. So slots, pendant, okay. Okay. Hypnotize Reaper with pendant. Oops. Hypnotize Reaper with pendant. Show pendant. Wield pendant. Oh my gosh, you've been helping liquidate another vintage computer warehouse nearby, Belcoon. 2 full carloads of items and equipment to go through. Lots of sub-laptops. What's a sub-laptop? Lots of rocks and power supplies that match my 2 Surface Pro 4 tablets. Laptop cases galore, cords galore, and 500 shareware CDs. Still new in their cardboard sleeve packages. Nice. Score. Okay, we know he's afraid of the pendant, but I don't know what to do. Ooh, some of the shareware CDs Bill Clinton's of Duke Nukem 2 and Hocus Pocus. Okay, wheeled pendant. And we can't wear it. Put pendant on boy. I wonder if I have the right idea. But I even if we do get stuck here, I do know we can. There's still places we haven't gone yet, and there's still the deserted island we have not explored. That's okay. I'm gonna see if there's anything else about the pendant. Yeah, it hypnotizes. Use pendant. Use pendant on Reaper. Huh. Eat card. Swallow pendant. Eat pendant. Examine Reaper. He's not. What do you mean he's not here? Open the southern path to the station exit. But yeah, we can't make it because he'll catch us. I'll try going east again. No. No. Okay. Let's examine the boy. The child, obviously frightened by all the commotion, has wandered between you and the Grim Reaper. He looks as though he's going to cry any second. Oops. Yeah, but that's what I was trying to do, Evil Tentacle. Push boy into Grim Reaper and run. Run! Run south. Run S. Okay. Huh. Just looks like he's gonna cry. And if you pick him up, you'll get killed by the Reaper. Yeah, exactly, J3. So you don't have to outrun the Reaper, you just have to outrun the slowest boy. Give flowers to boy. Give money to Reaper. No. 21-inch ViewSonic CRT monitor from 1998 and a 27-inch Samsung flat screen CRT TV from 2004 has both a VHS, VCR, and DVD player built in. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice stuff, Bill Coon. VCR. I like a VCR. I still have some VHS cassettes. Okay, so this is restore. Okay, so this is save slot 7. I can never turn my computer off again until we finish this game. So this is Reaper. Off train. Okay, going back to this. Let's try to do other areas. Now we know that part. We can go back to that if we get a brainwave or something. Okay. So there is. Also, we can go north from that signpost. So you guys feel okay? Yeah, there's a bit. It's a bit heavy on the dithering, and it does make it hard to read. I agree. Oh, I forgot to get the flowers. Hold on. Okay, get flowers. North. Okay, so this is where we can go east. Okay. You walk up Houghton Street and stop in the middle of a construction site. They are putting up a new office building. Have you ever seen an old building be erected and have a framework nearly completed? Positive to bring garbage from the construction line the edge of the sidewalk in front of the building. The road continues east and west. You see a cement brick. Get brick. You cannot carry it. See, we don't have enough room to carry it because we have flowers. Whoops. A street sign is planted in the corner, west and south. Crossroads is the center of town. A constant lake marking the middle of the town. Steer southwest. Down the eastern road. Small store you use Duval's. Oh yeah, so we've been to Duval's. Okay, so this is the toy store. Right. We didn't figure out anything. Oh, there's a brick. We could probably break the window with the brick, right? That's perfect. Okay, I forgot which way we went. West. Whiskey Tango Fox found a walkthrough for this game. Do you want us next step for the part where you were stuck? Not yet, because I want to break this window with a brick. Okay, this is where the beautiful flowers are. I thought this is where the brick was. Where's the brick? You know what I should do? Okay, here I will drop something because I'm going to come back here with the brick, right? That makes sense. Oh. Hey, I didn't put the money in the wallet this time. And I didn't get killed. Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. Okay, drop roll. Okay. We're going to do some... Where's the brick? Okay, here it is. Okay. Get brick. You're still? Okay. What do I have again? Okay, I will drop the towel, I guess. Yeah, it's just no one likes this. Drop towel. Okay. West. North. West. Right. Get brick. I am a weakling. Drop wallet. Get brick. Okay. Drop wallet. Inventory. Drop money. Just let me drop everything. Get brick. I cannot. I'm too weak to carry it. I'm not holding anything else. Ted Bob, happy Crimson Tuesday. I'm annoyed. I'm too weak to carry a cement brick. Can I break the brick? You maliciously attack it and break it beyond your ability to repair it. I hope you're satisfied. Apparently this game does not have any DRM. Okay, I destroyed the brick. Restore. I already did this brick. Okay. I cannot throw the brick through the window because I cannot carry a brick. Maybe it's a really big construction brick. Maybe it's not what I'm thinking of. That's ridiculous. J3 said thank you. Is there any other way we have not gone? We obliterated that brick. There's not even pieces left. Okay, we have one other thing we can do where we're not stuck, is we can go to the island, which is where we left off last week. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go back to the island. I know, Belkun, I was imagining like a cinder block or something, but I surely can't be that. I'm gonna go, okay, get flowers. I'm gonna go to the deserted island, because we didn't actually really explore that. Examine brick. That biggest brick ever. It's a builder's brick, which obviously is thrown out by mistake. Search brick? Anyway, we can't take it. It's fine. I think it's east we can go? Yeah, east. East and then south. Okay, so we can go, if we go south from here, then we get to, west. West? To east of the library. This is a closed, we can't go to the library. So in the corner, to east is the library. In front of the library is a sign, read sign. Oh, yeah, it's closed. Read sign. It's fine, west. Okay. Okay, this is the museum, okay. Top of the driveway. East and west. Burke Avenue, reach a huge driveway. Top of, okay. Up. Knock on gate. Examine gate. Thick cast, black cast iron. They push out, opening both ways. Push gate. Climb gate. Burke sounds like a brick conspiracy. Climb gate. Huge driveway, guarded by heavy imposing black iron gates that open inward. Top of the driveway is Gothic style museum. Go up driveway. So that, yeah, there's a few things we haven't figured out. We have not figured out the train station of avoiding death. We have not figured out Duval's toy store. We have not figured out this thing, if this is even a thing we can go to. But if we go west, we can go south. Okay. Yeah, south is the way to this industrial area, I think. Yeah. To the south is a small dirt driveway and runs directly to an old abandoned warehouse. The only other exit is north up to the street. Yeah. So this is the abandoned area place. I will save it here, actually, as another save. So save slot 1. Okay. Yeah, you're standing outside an old abandoned warehouse. There's a big billboard obscuring a large portion of the outside. Most of the windows are broken and the paint is rotting away. The entrance is to your south and the town is north up the dirt driveway. Save 1. Okay. No, Juniorman, I don't think the noise means anything. The sting, I just think it's random. Because I'll sometimes just be sitting here and it'll go. Okay. South. You step through the doorway into utter darkness, you inch your way along and then find yourself falling. You flail about for what seems like an eternity, finally splash into some water. You find yourself floating in a vast ocean. The sun beats down on your face as you bob up and down in the crystal clear water. It looks as if there is some sort of land mass to the north, but it seems quite far from where you are. Far. The bobbing of the waves makes it difficult, fruit fly, to discern direction or distance. Can I dive? Okay, no. Let's just go north. You head off toward the shadowy mass as you get whatever. Yeah, let's get driftwood. You pick it up and find that you're carrying it too much as it falls back to the ground. Ugh. Some money, white towel. Okay. Ugh. Draw flowers. Sadly, you part with it knowing that someday you will be reunited once again. Yes, while parting is such sweet blah blah blah. Okay, get driftwood. Examine driftwood. It looks back. And there's a boat here, but we can't fix it. It's beyond helping. To the north. Okay, north is jungle. Can I get seaweed? Okay, so north and north. Okay, so I'm going to start a new map. This is first island bit. Okay, so we can go north and north. There are, okay, 2 overgrown but usable paths to northeast and northwest. Okay. And a little larger one to the north. Okay. Hey, Judge Con, happy Crimson Tuesday. I can't stay long. I just don't want to lose my streak because of the appointments this afternoon. Thank you so much. I super appreciate you dropping by. It's good to see you. Say hi to Michelle for me. I beat you. Yeah, Ted Bob, this is beautiful art. This game is developed by a studio called Gigabit Systems in 1988. This is the only game they made. But the artist, Patrick Moran, made a bunch of Berenstain Bear games, like art for Berenstain Bear games. They're EGA and they're gorgeous. If you look this up on Moby Games. Okay. North, northeast, and north. Okay, which one do you want to go? Northwest, I guess? The artist, this is really cool art. Northwest. Hey, the jungle is still very dense here, but at least you do not feel overwhelmed by the trees and shrubs around you. To the northeast and southeast, the path continues with no apparent change. Okay, northeast. Jungle. Northeast. Okay. There is a small, still pond sitting just off the path. At the base of the pond is a giant rock. It almost looks as if it would make a good platform to dive into the pond. The rest of the surrounding area is overgrown and looks extremely dangerous. Climb on rock. Get on rock. Dive. Look at pond. Examine pond. Dive into pond. Okay, at the base of the pond is a giant rock. Look, rock. The rock comes up to your chest and is wide enough to sit on. Sit on rock. Sit rock. Climb rock. Climb up rock. Up. Just kind of, this reminds you of Jungle and Hugo 3. Yeah, it's EGA Jungle. The art is very unique. This is what I love about like low-res EGA pixel art games. It's like any number of styles, even with these limitations. I want to climb on the rock. Dive off rock. You climb up on the rock and dive into the cool water. You have a nice swim before climbing out to continue the game. Fantastic. Okay. Drink water. There's no water available. Drink pond. Okay. Let's go. We did it. We swam. We did it. Northeast. Oh, more jungle. Uh-oh. You are somewhere in the middle of the jungle. You hear the sound of little animals scurrying through the brush to the west, east, and west. Ooh, east and west. And although the tight brush does not allow for much movement, there are small paths leading to the south. What? Every single direction? South, north, and southwest. Did I read that right? Okay, yeah. Small paths. Bushes. Okay, the bushes to the east and west. Through the bushes to... Okay, so, okay, they're bushes, but we can't go that way. Okay, bush and bush. 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 Okay. Brush does not allow you... There's small paths. Okay, snows for... Okay. Examine bush. North. Let's go north. Alright, thanks, Edgecon, for dropping by. I hope you got your streak. I hope it registered. And also bye, Michelle. Okay, let's go. Let's keep on going north. Oops. Oh. Ooh, what is this? Mansion. Is this going to be the mansion that we couldn't get to because of the gate in our neighborhood? You find yourself outside a big old mansion. To the north is a short stairway leading up to a set of double doors. North. The one to your right has a sliding peephole, and the one to your left has a doorbell on it. To the east, and west is some thick shrubbery filled with leaves that no one has bothered to rake out. To the northwest is a small walkway leading off into the woods. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. North. The way is blocked by a door. Look in peephole. Look at peephole. Look at hole. Look in hole. Knock. Push doorbell. Press button. Doorbell. One word. Slide peephole. Push doorbell. Press doorbell. Knock. Knock on door. Ooh, Bilkin further describes his new hoard. Lots of modem and telephony equipment, mostly pieces that are small enough to fit in a cereal box, but a dozen official Apple boxes of replacement cathode ray tubes. Just the tubes. I want to press the doorbell. Ring doorbell. Yay! You push the bell and hear a series of chimes echo through the mansion. As the chimes finish, the door opens. Fantastic. Fantastic. North. Let's go north. You walk through the doorway into the mansion where a starchy doorman holds the door. He shuts the door behind you and instructs you to enter the living room to the east. North, the living room east. You swear he's pointing that way with the tip of his nose. You're in the foyer of a beautiful, at least from the outside, old mansion. It is decorated in rather peculiarly with bright red and yellow draperies and flower-patterned furniture. Yuck. To your west is a closed door. Okay. and a table with a mirror hanging above it. To the south is a set of double doors, which we came through. The left door to the left has a peephole in it. To your east is a very large room. It looks as though it may be a living room. Okay. Look at table. Look table? The doorman once again asks you to enter the living room. To the east where he says you will be greeted. Now. East. As you enter the room, you are confronted with a strangely dressed man. Okay, so we're in the living room now. This is the living room. He is about 6'2", tanned, and looks to be in very good shape. He is wearing a multi-pocket light brown shirt and loose-fitting leather pants. He shakes your hand and says, "Hello, welcome to my island. This is no fantasy." Great. Look at man. The man looks rather disgruntled and says, "I said, hello, welcome to my island. Greet man." Something happened. He didn't like that. What did it say? What did I do? I need to maybe slow this game down because I don't know what is happening. Okay, at least I can read this. You enter the living room to find that it is decorated, much to your chagrin, in the same fashion as the rest of the house. It is very large. Feels sterile despite the assorted pieces of the tacky furniture spread throughout the room. A brightly colored couch sits against the northern wall. In front of the couch is the only piece of furniture that is pleasant to look at. A beautiful oak coffee table. Opposite of the couch, off one corner of the table, is a leather barber's chair that looks horribly unsuited for any form of relaxation. On the south wall is a series of unorganized bookshelves. In one corner against the eastern wall is a small work table. Above that table, hanging from the wall, is a mirror. Next to the table, in the center of the eastern wall, is a brick fireplace. A set of double doors to the north offer the only exit from the room besides an archway to the west. Okay, so we can go north. And then there's a guy who kills me instantly. So, let me, can I work on... I don't know if I can adjust the cycles right now on this. Oh yeah, you can, right? Isn't there some kind of, shortcut for that? Can I just go north? Someone shoots me, but I don't understand. Yeah, I'm gonna need to... Can I just examine these flowers, please? Okay, he's shooting me. He's shooting me, he's shooting me. He doesn't like me at all. Hello. Okay, he withdraws his pistol. I read something. He was saying greet me, greet... I was trying that. Say hello. What was that? This is... Ugh. What is going on? It's going too fast for me to read it. And here's the problem. Okay. I need to make this go slower. Okay, what is the keys to go slower? Okay, defend. I gotta look this up. Defend... cycles down. Anyone how to do this? Defend, toggle cycles down. Huh. Is it like, F11 something? Well, give me a second. No, it's not going to do it. Anyway, we know that's not right, at the very least. Dundu. I just want to read what it says. Can I just read it? Well, let's see how fast I can read. I want to restore it. I didn't save it when I was in the jungle? Gee. It's fine. I'll just save it. I'll save it, maybe I'll keep the flowers. I don't want this driftwood. Let's save it. Save it under 2. Save slot 2. Jungle. Okay, these don't work anymore. Jungle. Okay. We don't have to go there. There are other options. Let's go north. Okay, so this is, okay, this connects to the other area. This is the same area. Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to go southeast, northeast from the start. Oh. Southwest, we went to north, south, north, okay. Is that the only... Okay. What was that? What did it say? Sorry, what did it say with a large hole in the side? Hold on. Oh yeah, sorry. The boat has a large hole in the side. Okay. Okay. 2 overgrown beaches, put northeast and northwest. Okay. Northeast. It says I could. What? It said there were overgrown paths to the northeast and 2 overgrown but usable paths to the northeast and northwest. Right. Northeast. It said. The game said. Northeast, southeast. Okay. Okay. So this is the area where we can go south, north. Okay. Okay, we can bypass this house. We can go around the house if we go northwest. Let's just do that. Maybe we'll pick up something that the guy will be happy to see. You hear the crack of a small twig behind you and swing around with lightning speed when you see the hunter. His gun aimed directly at you. He laughs in triumph and fires. The bullet rips through your body, killing you. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Hunter kills. This is a path. Not good. Not good. Okay. Let's ring that doorbell. Maybe we can... He likes flowers. Maybe we'll give him the flowers. Okay, doorman. Okay, right. I will save it here as 3. See, this flowers... He likes flowers. Okay, save slot. In foyer. Mansion. Island mansion. Well, this at least plenty to try, right? 3. Okay, so open door. No, I want to go west. No, I don't want to go there. He's going to kill me. Look at mirror. Push mirror. Look in mirror. Examine table. No, okay, they won't let me do anything. Fine. Fine. East. Right. Okay, so we shook hands. He says, hello, welcome to my island. Thank man. Okay. Okay, the man smiles and says, it's good to see you know your manners. Something I've always felt was a lost art. One thing I could never tolerate was rudeness. He stops to think for a moment and then continues. You must be hungry after your long swim. I will get you some food and then we can talk. He claps his hands and a servant enters with a tray of food which he hands to you. Hey, hot dang. Save. Save 4. This is the... I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Look, tray. The hunter would... What? He shot us again. He shot us again. If only I could read what it said. Because he shot us again. Okay. DOS box, cycle down. DOS box, cycle down, key. Okay. Okay. Control F7. Control F7. Is that doing anything? Let's try. Thank man. The man smiles. Okay, the smile. The man's smile broadens at your politeness. Very good. It's too bad we won't have time to become friends. I would have liked to have known you better. Ah, well. With that, his demeanor changes to that of a salesman about to close a deal. You see, I'm a hunter. The world's greatest, you know. I bought this island partly to get away from humanity, but mostly to hunt. I have hunted everything, from the most exotic bird to the most ferocious leopards, and there's nothing left. I am bored. I need a challenge. He looks directly into your eyes and smiles, but it is not at all friendly. There is one beast I have never hunted. Man. It could read, there is one beast I've never hunted, man. The only animal with the ability to reason. What a challenge. I do hope you'll cooperate. It'll be much more fun that way. Suddenly he stands. Come, I'll take you to the bedroom where you can change and prepare for the hunt. He starts to the north and then pauses, waiting for you to follow. Goman says, okay, they're doing the most dangerous game, not a Twilight Zone episode, but okay. So follow man. North. You enter the room and look around to find that you are standing in the den. In the center of the room is a roll-top desk, which is sitting on an expensive oriental rug. To one side of the desk is a small table. Behind the desk and a little to one side of the table is a chair. A series of shelves connecting an assortment of trophies takes up an entire wall. The rest of the room is decorated with animal heads from certain places. You see a French prophecies book, a nursery rhyme book, someone's diary, a fountain pen, a bear trap, and a tarnished brass key. Most dangerous game. I have not seen or read this at all. Hey, let's save it. Ah, things are Tuxcraft. Save. Let's save for save up and den. Gosh. 12:30. Gosh. This game is absorbing. This game is a very unforgiving. I can't read half of it. I gotta remember to cycle down though. Cycle down. Cycle down next time. Because holy cow. Holy cow. Read diary. You turn to a recent date. I long for the hunt. I long to kill, to be challenged, even beaten. Life has become far too boring. And Look hasn't been published in years. Look? Is Look a magazine? Ah, okay. McMonster says the most dangerous game, brilliantly adapted in John Leguizamo's The Pest. I have not seen that movie. I am completely coming at this fresh. Read diary again? Okay, no. Read dread. Read prophecies. Book. What? Read French book. What? Read book. Read French prophecies book. It's written in French. You can't understand it. Nonetheless, you feel enlightened. Read rhyme book. Read nursery rhyme book. Rhyme book. Boko. Excuse me. Goldman Summer says the 1932 film was shot on the same sets as King Kong, with some of the same casts too. They managed to shoot and release it before King Kong was finished with post-production. Holy cow. Can I read nursery book? Read rhyme book. Read, please. I would know it won't do me any good. Salmon pen. Fountain pen is long and black with a silver tip. Take pen. Get pen. Look trap. Trap is a set of jaws that fold apart and snap on whatever steps within. That sounds pretty handy for the hunt. Look key. The brass key is small and fragile, but very beautiful to look at. Get key. You decide that it would be best to try and return to this room later to obtain whatever might help you to defeat the nut downstairs. What am I supposed to wear? I thought he wanted me to get all dressed up for the hunt or whatnot. Look at desk. Look at trophies. The trophy is first prize for some hunting competition. Look desk. The roll-top desk is made of wood and has been kept in its natural color. Open desk. Roll top. Whoops. Roll top. Open roll top desk. Search desk. Look head. Look animal head. Looks ordinary. Look rug. Oriental rug is very beautiful. It is designed in a multicolored pattern that has an almost hypnotic effect. Look under rug. Okay, no. Open desk. Look desk. Yeah. Roll top. Roll desk. Open roll. You know, you see a roll top desk in an adventure game, you know what you got to do. Well, anyway, let's get that trap. The roll top desk is in the center of the room. Hmm. Strain of the weight of my possessions. What am I holding again? A wallet, a towel, toilet paper, and flowers. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do up here. Let's restore 3. Okay, let's start that again. I'm gonna try control F7 was supposed to decrease the cycle speed. I'm gonna try that. Control. Oh, okay, wait, control F11 slows down the emulation. No. Okay, control F11. Is that getting slower? Oh, there it goes. That's going real slow. Okay, perfect. East. Is that too slow now? Okay, now we have time. Yes. There we go. The wallet has Sumitomo symbol on it. I went east, right? Did it not count that I went that way? I pressed the enter. I think I made it too slow. How do I make it go faster? Control F12. Yeah, exactly, Bo. Can you wish your stream by the weight of your wallet? Me too. What happened? Did I freeze this because it went too slow? Oh, great. Come back. Okay. Okay, good. I just made it go a little too slow. Okay, that looks reasonable. I think I could catch it there. Okay. Okay, that might still be a little slow. I went overboard. Okay, fine. I did go a little overboard. How about that? Maybe that's too fast. Okay. 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 Okay, it's very slow. It's unplayably slow now. Let's go. Come on, everybody. Let's get that sweet spot. Come on. Come on now. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go. Come on. Yum. The hunter withdraws a pistol from his shirt and points it directly at you. I had high hopes for you, but I see you have no manners either. He slowly pulls the trigger. Okay, so now we know what he said. Yay! We know what he says before he kills us. So we had to keep thanking him. Fantastic. Gotcha. Okay, please kill me faster. Please kill me faster now. Let's go. Oops. It's like the Matrix now. It's like bullet time. Come on, let's go. I can't take the suspense. Let's just... There we go. Okay. Okay, now we gotta thank him again. We know that much. So I'm gonna thank man again. Because he likes it. This is what he needs. Yeah, we need to just be sweet. We need to be... Smile broadens at your politeness. Very good. It's too bad we will... Okay, yes. You see I'm a hunter? Yes, you're a hunter. Very good. Okay, so we didn't miss this part. Okay. I can change. He starts to the north and pauses, waiting for you to follow. Okay, this is the part I missed last time. Let's go. You enter the room and look around to find that you are standing in the den. Okay, no, okay, we didn't miss anything. But this is helpful, the fact that I can read what it says now sometimes. There's like nothing to change into though. Does he mean I'm supposed to just take my clothes off? Is that what he means when he says you can change and prepare for the hunt? But there's nothing to wear. Just leave? I can't even leave. You enter the living room to find the man sitting on the couch. He looks at you and frowns. He then stands and speaks. Change. You must change. You will not last a minute without the clothes I provided. Do not push me or I will end this game. Now go. Can I go west? He's going to shoot me. You didn't give me no clothes. There's no clothes mentioned. Up. Look. Doesn't make any sense. I came south. I should be able to go north. Oh, okay, he booted me there automatically. Fine. Okay, fine. There's just change clothes. He didn't give me clothes. Strip. What on earth? Okay, remove clothes. You've got to... I know. He didn't give me any clothes. Get clothes. It's not here. I know. What? Inventory. Good idea, beta human. That's what I mean, Bilkin. I'm trying to remove my clothes and it won't let me. Wear towel? I had the towel. I brought the towel with me. Wear towel. Get out of clothes. I should make this go a little bit faster. This is not here. Am I supposed to wear the bear trap? Wear trap. Look at clothes. I'm not allowed to go anywhere else. Let's go. Can I go north? West? East? South is back. Oh, okay. There we go. There's a south. There's a east. I mean. So den. We figured it out. I don't even want to know what he wants me to wear, but let's just go. Bedroom. Bedroom. You enter the bedroom and find yourself staring at a king-sized brass bed. The bed is neatly made up with sheets and bulges at the top where a pillow lies safely hidden away. Next to the bed is a nightstand that, for some reason, has a fireproof safe built into the side and a lamp jutting out of the top. Along the wall, opposite the nightstand, is a dresser with 3 drawers. There is a window cut into one wall, but closer observation reveals sturdy bars, preventing it from being used as an exit. The only exit from the room would seem to be the way out the same set of double doors you entered through. You see a matchbook, some fine clothes, and a cigar butt. Fantastic. Here we go. Look. Match book. The match book is from the Blue Oyster Club. It contains matches. I made blue oyster mushrooms. This is synchronicity. Read matchbook. Absolutely refuse. Look close. It's not here. Look fine clothes. Show a fun something. Evil tentacle. It's not here. Look butt. Cigar butt is about 1 inch long. It has been put out rather roughly, so it's bent. You find it quite repulsive. Thank you for a show of fun something. Evil tentacle. What should I? Oh, you know what? I do have a fun something. Okay. I'll go grab it. I will go grab it. My gosh. This game is... I'm enjoying the heck out of it. I will say that. I will say that. It's definitely challenging, but I'm having fun. Okay, I'm going to grab a fun something. BRB. And I'll put some music on. Okay. It is fun. The game is sassy. I'm having so much fun with it, though. I mean, how often am I going to find an EGA text parser adventure game that I didn't even know existed, right? Okay, let's turn off the filter. Okay. Thank you, Evil Tentacle, for the redemption. I showed this before. This is not what I'm going to show, but it's going to relate to what I'm going to show you guys. The other day, I showed you guys this CN Tower whiskey, Canadian whiskey, right? That was made in 1969. Even though the CN Tower was not completed until 1976 or something, they started making these, right? And this bottle, I'm showing you again, but it was on like Book of Boba Fett or one of those Star Wars shows. Someone sent a link, like shared a link in chat about like it was on a bar in a Star Wars show, and a lot of people recognize the bottle. But that's not what I'm going to show. I'm going to show a different booze. Because what happens is when my mom cleans the house and then she finds stuff that's like super old, and then she'll be like, "Do you want this?" And I'm like, "I can't not take this. This is awesome. I have no use for this. I have no use for this. But what am I going to do?" So I took it. Right? I'm like, "Okay, fine, I'll take it." So this was one of the bottles. I have another bottle she gave me that again I have no use for, but it's really cool. So I'll show that to you today. Suntory Whiskey Royal, blended and bottled by Suntory Limited, established 1899. It's like a Japanese bottle. I guess it was bought in a duty-free store at some point. It's yeah, it's been opened, but no one's really had this for a long time. So let's take a look at this Suntory whiskey. This is the bottle. It says Suntory Whiskey Royal. Vatted, blended, and bottled by Suntory Limited. 720 milliliters, 86 proof, special quality. Do I know when this was made? No. This was probably made around the same time as the CN Tower one, if I had to guess. Does it say on the seal? No, it just says product of Japan. For relaxing times, make it Suntory time. It's a glorious bottle. I wish I could tell you more about it. Whiskey. I don't know when this was made. There's no indication. The bottom says Suntory Limited liquor bottle. I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, can we look this up? Can we find this bottle? Special quality Suntory Whiskey Royal. I'll look this up. Why don't we look this up on YouTube, on eBay? I'm gonna look it up. You thought Suntory was fictional? Why not, right? Okay, because it was in, what was it? Tokyo. What's its face? What's it called with Scarlett Johansson? What was it called? I'll look it up on eBay. We'll see if we can find it. What is it? Suntory Whiskey Royal 720 milliliters, Japan, 86 proof. Okay, I'm not finding any. Maybe I should not check eBay. Maybe I should just. Okay, wait, no, that's not the same one. That's not the same one either. But there's something similar. Okay. This one's similar. These bottles here, there's an empty Suntory whiskey, 700. This is 700 mils. That's not the same bottle. It's similar. Like, it's a similar bottle, but it's not the same one, right? The bottle is the same, but these ones are empty. And these are not the same label. Oh, you found it, Evil? Drop the link, Evil Tentacle, if you found it. And then I will show it on stream. Yeah, how'd you find it that quickly? Oh, it's getting keyed out. Okay, let's check it. It's not that. Here, I'll show you again. But that's very close. That's very close. I'll show it again. Okay, did the black ring have a date on it? Black ring? This black thing, I didn't see a date on it. 720. So I'll show you again, just so you can get another good look at it. It's a special quality Suntory 60. Oh, does it mean 1960? Does that mean, is this the number I've been looking for that was staying on my face the whole time? Does that mean 1960? Let's see. 43. Okay, Aruko Ha. 43%. Uisuki. Mohato Gulan. Is it the 60 then? Okay, let's look this up. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. So, but you looked up Suntory Royal 60. That's very close. I mean, that's just about as close as we'll get, probably, right? Suntory whiskey Royal 60 720 mils. Oh, it's a blend. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, I think I see it. Oh, no, that's not it. Images. This one? I think I found it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. No, no, that's just SR. Okay, hold on. This one. It's this one. Yeah, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. It's this one. This one. It sold for 65 euros in December 30th, 2017. Oh, okay. Apparently, Sakana Cow said, okay, apparently it was their 60th anniversary in 1959, so they started making that, but they kept making it after. This looks like the exact bottle, like with that color thing, and even the way the type is and stuff. Yeah, I think this is it. Hold on, let's do a comparison here. Let me get my okay, give me a second. Okay, whoops. Okay, let me filter. Let me get this image up here. Oh, not that one. Image. Do. This is it, I think. I mean, it's not like, you know. Okay, so here's the one I've. This is the that's the Oh, GFXT said Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yours has a thing in front of the 60. Oh no, you're right. You're right. Oh, I'm so close. It's almost exactly the same, except there's... Darn it. Ah, you're right. Okay, okay. Oh. Evil Tentacle, you got it? Okay. There you go. No, but this one doesn't have the... Oh, this one... Okay, here's the comma. How come this one doesn't have the comma, and sometimes it has the comma? Like, even there are two labels. Right? It's got the thing, like in this picture it doesn't, which is weird, and then this one it does. Okay, so it's like 50 bucks. We found it, we did it, 1960. But yeah, it's weird, because yeah, this picture doesn't have it and this picture does. So I think this is it. That's what we're going to get. The comma comes and goes. Let me check out, hold on, let me, oops. Let me check out the other link then too. Second cause link, which says whiskey comments. Yeah. Yours has the yours second a cow. That one looks like exactly it, right? With the comma and everything. Just received this from my grandmother's estate today. Apparently it's brought over from Japan a few decades ago. Don't really know much about the bottle. Looks sealed. Right. From what I can tell, they started making this on the 60th anniversary in 1959. It wasn't an aged whiskey. Bottles sell for a few $100s, but as a collectible, they weren't well sealed and likely have been contaminated. Yours looks to be in amazing shape. Could be of some value, but I don't think drinking it is advised. Right. Yeah, apostrophe. They don't recommend drinking because apparently they didn't get sealed well, but this one looks, I don't know, I'm no judge of it, but it looks pretty good to me. I don't even know if this looks sealed, I guess. Doesn't look like anyone opened mine. Now mine. That I don't think anyone would have redone that. That's really. I mean, I guess someone could have redone it. No, there's no way. I think this is sealed. But maybe it's badly sealed and then they think it's gotten... Anyway, I don't drink. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it, except the fact that I just love the bottle. So, there we go. There we go. Whiskeys that won't get drunk. Whiskey from, what, 1959? Oh, they started bottling in 1959. Doesn't mean that this one is from 1959, right? It probably is. Maybe I can start. Great. I'm going to just develop a taste for how 60-year-old whiskey, right? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I just like the bottles. I would probably put this up on a shelf somewhere just to look at it. Because it looks nice. This is such a Japanese top, though, you know? Isn't it? That's great. Anyway, so thank you, Evil Tentacle, for redeeming. I even got the box and everything, right? It doesn't have a year on this, either. Yeah, no, you're not. You like whiskey, you're more of a single malt person. I don't drink, so it's fine. But like I said, nice little piece of glass. I love glass bottles. There we go. There we go. It is, my gosh, it is a 1. I just have been streaming later and later, I feel. Yeah, it's 60 if that was the time it was bottled. And it's, yeah, look, it's been kept in a cool, dark environment. Yeah, Whiskey Detective is fun. And I'll tell you, there's one more bottle to show, but maybe we'll save that until next week for another redemption. Let's see here. Right, okay. The butt is an inch long. I'm probably going to leave it here. Smell butt. Hey, that reminds you of a joke. What are you if your nose runs and your feet smell? Give up? You're built upside down. Sorry, you'd crack too if you ran at 8 megahertz all the time. I get it. Your nose runs like feet run, and your feet smell like noses smell. Gotcha. Okay, Sakanakawa says, I've seen sites saying it's 60 months or 60th anniversary. So 1959 or 60th anniversary 1983, people have conflicting ideas. Okay. It is either 60 years old or 40 years old. Same difference to me, honestly. I'm not going to sell it, not going to drink it. It's going to look nice on a shelf. So it could be doing that at 200 years old or 20. Are we going to try to wear fine clothes? I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it in the bedroom. And I can't exit this now. Okay. Oh, I don't want to wear fine clothes. Okay. So we're wearing the fine clothes. Looks safe. Open safe. Open sesame. Oh, I forgot to turn the music off. Okay. Anyway, I think we're gonna leave off there. It's 1 in the morning. This game is very intriguing. I'm wearing the fine clothes. We're ready to be hunted. Can I not carry more stuff? Too heavy. The matchbook is too heavy. I have a whole jar of matchbooks. I can't carry one matchbook. This guy. Or me as a person.